Hey girls, welcome to the True Feminine YouTube channel. I'm really excited to be posting YouTube videos every Friday, so keep your eyes out. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe if you are someone who really needs help and support in your dating journey. I am a dating and relationship coach. It is what I do full time. And I have a very popular podcast called the True Feminine Podcast. And so if you haven't gone there, I have tons and tons of, actually a few years of tips over there. But for now, we're going to focus on today's topic. And today's topic is all about really how to text a man to draw him in, how to text him to perk and pique his interest, how to text him in a way that causes him to be drawn to you and possibly even fall in love with you. So without further ado, we're going to jump right in. And before we do jump in, I do want to let you know, if you do have follow-up questions, please feel free to post them in the comments below, and I will individually and personally respond to your questions. So anyways, just want you to know that I'll be there in the comments if you have questions. But let's jump into these 5 texts I really want to give you. They are potent, and I really hope you write them down, and I really hope you start to use them. And number 1 is the "you can learn about me in person" text. So I'm gonna teach you the "hey guy, you can learn about me in person" text without saying it with sass and saying it with groundedness. Okay, so this text is all about, has to do with when a guy asks you a question, let's say in a text or even over the phone, and the question's kind of loaded, right? It's kind of a bigger question. And your normal response would be to write a novel back to him or tell him every juicy detail of what he asked. He might have asked a broad question and you give a million details in text back. No. We want you to display, or at least reveal, that you are a woman of worth, that you are a woman who has boundaries, that you are a woman who, hey, if you want to get to know me, you can find that out by asking to see me in person. So it goes simply like this. He asked you a loaded question. I'm just going to say, let's say he knew that you had a big family party this weekend. You had some busy things going on in the weekend. And he says, hey, how was your weekend? How was that party that you hosted or that you went to? Rather than saying, it was amazing, this and this happened, it was actually kind of stressful, yada, 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 you say, my weekend was amazing. The party was so good. I can't wait to tell you more, but so much happened in it. I'll have to tell you the next time we meet in person or the next time I see you in person because it's too much to text. That's all you say. So any chance you get to kind of drop this, I'm giving you a little bit, but then the other part is, if you want to hear the other part, you can hear it when we meet in person. Try to find those moments. That's just one small scenario, but try to find those. Those are amazing. Number 2 is the get into his mind text. Get into his mind. Who is this person? Get to really know him. Get to kind of see inside his dreams and ambitions and things like that. So you do this by asking good quality questions to your man. And some of those are just deep questions, right? Like, what is something that you're most proud of? Ask him that. You know, what's been one of your greatest accomplishments in life so far? Is another great one. You know, if you could write a note or a letter back to the younger version of yourself, what would you say? And you guys can play with this, okay? It could be to your 18-year-old self, what would you say? To your 14-year-old self, what would you say? You don't have to be exactly how I say it. You don't have to say it exactly how I'm saying it, but kind of use those types of questions. I sent an email out recently with 6 great questions to ask on a date, and a lot of them would be perfect for this. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletters and my email list, I highly recommend doing that. You can get my freebie, how to decode your energy, in the show notes below. But anyways, okay, we're going to keep going. Number 3 is the text that says, it's the "you made me feel" text. It's the "you made me feel" text. So what do I mean by "you made me feel"? Well, this is one of my most potent probably pieces of advice that I give every woman. And the reality is that men love appreciation, right? They want to feel seen, they want to feel appreciated, but they also want to be the hero of the story. So if you can let him know that he made you feel a certain way, some specific way, this literally turns a man on. So, example, hey, thank you so much for tonight. You really had a way of making me feel really good. Hey, thank you so much for tonight. You really made me feel safe and comfortable when I was with you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you for earlier. I just really felt very protected by you when you stood in front and talked to that guy and kind of veered him away from me. So you're letting him know that you had the ability to make me feel good. You have the ability to make me feel safe. You have the ability to make me feel taken care of. That is a massive turn on for a man. So you always want to drop the "you made me feel" text. That one is prime, okay? And last but not least, the inside joke text, okay? So my fifth one is the inside joke text. And this could be like, it doesn't necessarily have to be an inside joke, but some sort of insider thing that you guys once you talked about. So one time a girl said that her and her guy talked about how they both love cooking. And the one guy said something about how he just loves cilantro. Like he cooks everything with cilantro. He's always getting it, this and that, yada, yada. And so she went to the grocery store, and what do you know? She sees the whole cilantro section, and she decides to take a snapshot of it and send it to her guy and say, "I'm passing the cilantro. It made me think of you." So it could be something as simple as that, or maybe a meme that kind of you both sort of were laughing about something specific, and there was a meme that popped up that is so relatable to that thing that you guys were talking about. Shoot that over to him, and it just lets him know that you're thinking about him. It lets him know that you're on his mind without being really forward and kind of almost so direct that you're pursuing him. No, but you are simply dropping this green light to him saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about you, and I'm doing it in a subtle way." So this is really cute, really potent, really amazing. So that's all I got for you girls. Try all of those types of texts out and let me know how they go. And if you already have tried some of them out, let me know how they go for you as well. And last but not least, once again, if you have not already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if it made sense. And if you have questions, drop them in the comments and I will follow up and talk to you about the situations that you're in. I think I touched on everything. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Love ya. Bye.